So we're talking about parenting and how you were raised, how you got to this point. Well, my first guest says that he became a skinhead when he was 9 years old. He is gang leader of a group called the War Skins in Southern California. Mike Barrett says he wants a white nation and will use violence to get it if that is what it takes. And my next guest is vice president of the Aryan Youth Movement. He says that white people built this nation and have now lost it. So he is recruiting white youth to help win it back. Meet Dave Mazzella.
Let me get these guys introduced from left to right. Sir, your name?
My name is Dave Mazzella. I'm National Vice President of the Aryan Youth Movement, and I'm a gang leader of the White Aryan Resistance Skins, War Skins.
Okay. You, sir?
My name is Mike Barrett. I'm the original leader of War Skins. I organized War Skins.
All right, Mike, what is War Skins?
War Skins, we are white Aryan Resistance skinheads. We stand for the white race. We have white pride. We believe in white power.
You say what, Mike?
Well, we're talking about the gangs.
Yeah.
For instance, in California, just the other day, we had a drive-by shooting. Oriental gang, killing a person. I mean, it's like, we, as skinheads, we don't go by doing drive-by shootings, killing little children. We don't do that. I mean, it's...
What do you do, though? What do you do?
What do you do? We have a lot of okay, we've gone to a lot of parties, okay? And we've been, we've gone to parties, stuff like that, and gigs. And we've had Mexican gangs come at us. We've had the Crips come at us. We've had the Bloods come at us. The Oriental gangs come at us. We haven't brought the violence to their doors, okay? We just go peacefully to a party, we're drinking, and we've had people come at us with bats, knives, and stuff like that. Why? Because we were white.
How about you, Mr. Garrett? What are the things you like about the United States?
I like what the United States first originally started out to be for.
Which was?
Which was to be independent, not to be a high-tax nation, hopefully not to have a high crime rate, you know? Yeah, now we're all corporate states of America. We're busy paying out of our pockets to all these little third world nations.
All right, well, what about, and there's a lot of people on certain of those areas would agree with you, all right?
We had a drive-by shooting again. Who was it? It was the Oriental gangs. Who they shoot another Oriental.
There is no doubt there's some validity in some of the things you say, all right?
I'd like to say a few words here. The whole thing is that it's white people fighting against white people. The black people are not our problem. Our problem is that we're too busy fighting amongst each other, you see.
Tell me, what does this mean? Why are you wearing this?
I'm from the American Nazi Party.
All right.
I do not shave my head. I do not go around killing little kids or whatever.
What happens when you decide you want to leave the group? We have Clark Martel, who's on the phone. Clark is in jail right now for allegedly beating up a young woman who had decided she wanted to get out of this organization. Clark, what happens when you try to leave the group?
I'm not going to talk at all about any cases that are pending right now against me. What I wanted to talk about, though, mainly is, first of all, I think that the struggle we're facing here in the United States and worldwide is not so much one against races, but is more or less one against nationalism versus internationalism.
What do you mean?
Well, yourself, for example, you're somebody who's got a big ritzy job and everything, and so you don't really seem to care about your brothers and sisters who are out there on the streets struggling, trying to make a living. You know, you've got what you want, and you serve your masters.
You don't know me, Clark, so you can't speak for me.
Excuse me?
You can't speak for me. You don't know me. You don't know what I do with my money, so you can't speak for me.
I see you on TV. I see what you do. I see the way you act. I know that you're not working for the better interests of your people.
Palestinian kids where that civilian Jews get out there and shoot down little 13-year-old kids.
That's okay, though.
Oh, wait a moment, me? Do you know me? Wait a moment, do you know me? Do you know me? No, wait a moment. You do.
He's not talking about whether he knows you or not. He's talking about what you stand for.
I go to church.
Oprah, can I ask you a question? Just a personal feeling on this matter.
I'm not here to be asked any questions.
What do you think when a black person
I'm not here to be
marries
asked
a
any
white
questions.
person? See, you don't want to confront the issue. This
Listen,
is a controversial
I'm not here to
subject.
be asked
Come
questions.
on now, they'll cater out. I would like to know. What do you,
I'm not here to be asked questions.
What do black people...
I go to church. What do you say I kill? Who did I kill?
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
It strikes me that some of our audience may be fairly traumatized by what happened here. Here's a lady. Now, where are you from?
I'm California.
And what do you think?
Well, I was in the back, and I moved forward just to maybe get out of here, but this is my first day in New York. And
Listen, let's get to the real issues here.
Yes, sir,
why are you
John.
curbing? Why are you beating around the bush, Jerry? Look at Jerry King. That was your former name, wasn't it?
It wasn't, and I really recommend that you don't push me too hard.
Oh, come on, sir. Do a little bit of research.
Okay. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Have to pay to support Israel.
Yes, Bob, how old are you?
20.
What do your parents think about your activities?
20. Don't.
Your parents don't like what you do.
Half the people in this audience
they don't. They're embarrassed by it, aren't they?
No, they're not.
They're embarrassed by what you do.
I can name as many. No, they're not.
They're not?
Well, you can't hear me? What's the problem? Henry Kissinger.
You know, we got this right from your writing. Do you not believe, sir, that Adolf Hitler and the Nazis were heroes?
What's that from my writing? What is? Please tell me what you're talking about.
Do you answer the question, please?
Heroes?
Yeah.
They, yeah, I guess, yeah, sure. They took up a struggle.
So cut through the bull. Yes, you do.
Yeah. They were in 10 years, they did what in the party, the National Socialist Party in Germany, did something that no one else has ever done. In that time, they turned the entire economy around and created a state that was, unparalleled.
And wiped out, almost wiped out a race of people.
What about Joseph Stalin, the 30
almost
million people?
Wiped out a race of people.
You can't put the supposed 6 million on Adolf Hitler, man, because Joseph Stalin,
you can't?
JFK,
you can't? The Holocaust, did it happen, Bob Hike?
Hey, does it matter? How many?
Does it matter?
There's 30 million people.
Does it matter?
Jews in the Ukraine that died. It was killed by Joseph Stalin, the man
Rabbi Goldman,
who was responsible for putting the Nuremberg trial.
Rabbi Goldman.
Rudolf Hess.
Rabbi Goldman.
Put him away for 30 years. And
he says it doesn't matter.
For one,
he says the Holocaust doesn't matter. Should we be frightened by his appalling ignorance, or should we be angered?
30 million.
Shut up.
Adolf Eichmann ordered a young Nazi SS Gestapo lieutenant to take her child from her breast she was nursing and take that child and swing it by the feet against a brick wall as the brain poured out onto its mother's breast.
Hiroshima, Dresden, 60 million.
All war is genocide, man. Face up to it.
Shut up. And it's interpersonal relationships. The one thing that I've always noticed to be the case is I've never met a racist who loved himself or herself.
Sunlight is the best disinfectant. I believe that. Just like roaches, when you turn the light on, you go and scurry.
Yeah, but you don't.
We'll be right back. Stay with us. Here we are. Question?
I reportedly served time for felony.
I'd like to know if you're so...
Go ahead.
You wouldn't remember anyway.
If you have true belief in your convictions and your movement is as good and as powerful as you say it is, why are you afraid to let other people speak? Why are you not like other minorities and allow other people to pursue whatever happiness they find in whatever religion they find, whatever color they happen to be? You don't let anybody answer a question, and if you don't have a question like this lady over here, you tell her to shut up. What are you afraid of?
The reason why I do that is because I get sick and tired of hearing the sob stories from kikes. I get sick and tired of seeing Uncle Tom here sucking up, trying to be a white
Go ahead, Roy, go ahead.
Now, let me tell you.
Sit down, man.
Hey, you got a kid. You got a kid. You got a kid. Hey, hold it. Hold it. Sit down.